Negreanu. All in and at risk here. Ace King offsuit versus Espen Jorstad with Ace Jack offsuit.
Ace 5, no, what did you have?
Aces.
But just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Best of the best battle without any ICM implications, meaning.
Just from winning the main event, I was in 6th place on this leaderboard just from that one tournament alone. Now I have like 5 caches that contribute. Now I'm in 7th place. And you get chips in this tournament based on what position you are in on the leaderboard. For every 15 minutes that you late dredge, they take like an orbit of blinds and antes out of your stack. So now we have an Uber outside.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
The taxi driver was like, oh, so you're going to the poker golf studio? Yeah. Did you play World Series this year? And I was like, yeah, I was there. And I was like, oh, did you do well? Yeah, I did. Did quite well.
Like ESPN studio, if you want to call it that. We have like all the big screens here. This is where Jeff does the nightly news.
Tickets, not home alone.
Coffee before the questions. God damn it, I was hoping to get some coffee.
What has life been like for you?
I feel like I'm landing a bit. The thing I enjoy the most about playing this I6 tournament is exactly that it's kind of like a spectator sport while you're playing it. You can just sit there and see what Jason Kuhn, Mikita and all of these legends that I've been looking up to like my whole life. We're gonna draw seats now. Benny Glazer right there, just snuck in last minute. How you doing? You good? Congrats. How do you feel?
Good.
And we had Benny Glazer snuck in last minute, Carrie Katz, Adrian Attenborough. Is he here or is he?
Yeah, I don't know if I will fucking review it. I can't be bothered.
124,000 in chips based on your PGT points.
Cool.
Alright, that is primary feature.
We drew the content table last game.
It ain't not, even though you shit against me. You would have called me. You'd be like, I'll punt off.
Table with most like pressure in that sense, like you don't want to fuck up on the.
Nope.
I'm getting good vibes from that. I like that. You won the main event this past summer. How has your life changed since that win?
Yeah.
Are you winning?
Well, I've increased my stack, but you know, that doesn't necessarily mean the same as it always does because the leaders started with more. A lot of people didn't even show up today, so we're already kind of getting extra money. Yeah.
Yeah, like 15 people showed up from 21 invites. 40-50 KV based on how many chips you have?
Maybe too close to Christmas, I don't know.
How rich are people? Good luck. I'm getting my life essence back. 3 coffees and a peppermint tea and some breakfast. 18% recovery, HRV 18. And it's so obvious. Every time I have like tiny bit of alcohol, it's just like super obvious. And I've been like wanting to try. And I have this fucking bet with these guys, I can't drink alcohol.
We'll do better next time.
Yeah, if I make the 2 for this.
Tomorrow.
Definitely doing better.
Tomorrow.
I feel like this is risky business. All these cameras around and everything. Someone's gonna catch it for sure if I fuck up. 275, a bit more. Which is...
I'm doing great. He's playing awesome. Okay, I told him not to raise me. Guess what he did? He raised me, right? Most of the time, it's totally subconscious. They don't even know they're doing it. I told him not to call me. He called me, right? Sometimes you don't listen. Just didn't know what you were doing.
Did you see the stream when I had that hand?
Which hand? Oh, the Ace 5? No, what did you have?
Aces.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't know you did. But you know what, if I was one of the kids, Ace 5 suited, boom, like you had aces? You're not allowed to have aces there, I had an ace. Poker tip for those listening. When you have pocket aces, you don't want to see 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not good, okay?
Yeah.
Because they can have a straight, you know? And I could have, I just didn't.
Yeah.
Everything you do at the poker table conveys information. You won't stake me fucking after that Ace 5 hand.
What do you mean? I'm broke as shit and you're rich as shit. What do you mean? Some new rules and regulations and whatever means that they're not.
Everybody violin, this poor guy. What the hell? This is crazy. I thought he was joking.
Do you have any contacts at IRS? Maybe.
No, I try not to deal with those people.
Kind of annoying, actually. I think I made like a pretty big mistake. Not theoretically, but probably an exploitative mistake, so to say. Cutoff opens off 60. Daniel Negreanu shoves sub 30, like close to 30 bigs from the small blind. I have ace jack off in the big blind with like 56 bigs or something. So I'm risking quite a bit versus the opener, but he's opening cutoff, so it's reasonably wide, right? Versus Daniel range, I should be doing, in theory, very good. And my calling range for big blind in the sim was, as I expected, like ace jack off, ace 10 suited and pocket sevens, which is pretty much exactly what I had in my head. He's supposed to be shoving a bunch, right? And Daniel
Let us know in the chat. Do you want the Negreanu double up, or would you rather see him go? Here we go.
plays a bit more careful. He doesn't like to risk all his chips like that.
There's the world champ in the center of the rail. Trigger card. Queen of clubs. Ooh, that's a scary one.
I should have adjusted and just folded my ace-jack. I think it's actually a pretty big torch in the end. And Daniel has been competing, you know, high stakes for a long time, and he tries to be good at poker, you know.
Disconnected, you an asshole motherfucker. What the fuck?
He's not like an old school guy that just plays like old school.
No. Fucking break this fucking computer. Mother.
And then I had a few hands later, which this one has to be fine. Like it was cut off open. I jammed small blind with ace-3 suited.
Here it is, Espen Jorstad all in with ace-3 suited. One of those hands you're gonna get it in with. Winter with ace-10 off has him dominated, but will he make the call? Decent favorite here to send Jorstad to the rail.
I got a chill in here.
Alright.
Let's see the flop. 8, deuce, 8, lots of chop outs all of a sudden. Let's see if Jorstad can stay alive in this event. Double up or a chop still very possible. 7 on the river. That is not going to do it. Reigning main event champion Espen Jorstad hits the rail.
Happy holidays. Safe trip back to my way.
Espen Jorstad, just a class player.
Espen, you just finished up your day today. How was your experience?
It was a lot of fun. 2 big hands there in a very short amount of time. I was actually all in like 3 times in 4 hands or something. The next stop is going to be PCA and PSPC in Bahamas. Traveling there 22nd of January. So until then, it's just going to be online. If you haven't already, maybe.